Hello guys, how are you doing today? Our topic is the reason YouTube doesn't specify the cause of channel termination. Now if this is your first time on our channel, then be sure to subscribe and also hit the bell icon so that every time we upload a new video, you instantly get notified. I have been asked many times why YouTube/Google don't specify the reason behind account termination. All they say is this account has been terminated due to multiple or severe violations of YouTube's policy against spam, gaming, misleading meta content, or other terms of service violations. In this post, we are going to detail the answer to this probably age-old question. Firstly, you have to remember that Google is the #1 brand and business organization in the world. They are capable of legally firing any YouTuber, individual, or company across the globe. So, they don't give a damn about YouTube channels that have violated one or more of their terms of service. This is more applicable to YouTubers physically located outside of USA/California, because if you like to sue YouTube, you will have to attend the federal courts of California. Do you honestly think you can do it? If YouTube gave you the specific reason of your channel termination, it would be way too easier for you to see them on court, which is something they most certainly wouldn't want. This is because there are millions of YouTubers out there in the world, so even if a tiny fraction like 1% of them start a legal dispute against YouTube in federal court, it would really be a daunting task for the staff or authority of YouTube video of YouTube to handle it. They most possibly don't have a manpower that big, nor can they recruit so many legal advisors at a time. Also, YouTube thinks that the channel owner is already aware of the kind of policy violations adopted on their channel, so no need to specify a reason. That way they prefer to keep their weight or personality, if you understand what is meant by that. Let us explain this with a real life example. YouTube likes to retain composure on its face like everybody else. Suppose you take your baby child out every morning for half an hour while the baby's mother stays at home. Would you be ready to explain to strangers why you alone took the baby out and where the mom was? Most possibly not. If somebody asks you this question, you may answer it in proper words if you are really in a good mood. But at the same time, you also get cautious, considering that if many people start asking you the same question, especially while you are in a while they are in a group, you might be in a trouble. Some unscrupulous people may even go as far as calling you a child trafficker and hence try to rob your wallet or whatever precious you have with you at that moment. I present this example because I have first-hand experience regarding this. The thing is that Google/YouTube is not going to make it any easier when you plan to challenge them on particular issue. You have to earn it in your way. Well, for your information, other big incorporates like Facebook have also the same policy. When Facebook permanently disables an account, they don't specify a particular reason. Instead, they suggest you to read their terms of service once again. So you can see it's no use blaming it on YouTube alone. Additional tip: my personal upload schedule for 5 videos a day. Recently, a certain individual wanted to know which schedule he should follow if he chooses to upload 5 or more videos a day. I am sharing my personal opinion/experience here because I really used to upload 5 or 6 videos a day on a certain YouTube channel of mine back in 2016. If the number is 5, then my preferable schedules are 10 a.m., 1 p.m., 4 p.m., 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. If you need to upload 6 videos a day, then you can also use the 8 a.m. time slot. But if the number is more than 6, then I can't help you. In that case, you have to figure it out for yourself. YouTube account suspended, how long? Many YouTubers ask the question of the above header. They think that when YouTube mentions of suspension, it must have been so temporarily. Well, that would be a wrong conception. Listen what I say. When I say this from my experience, there is no difference between the words termination and suspension when it comes to YouTube account, because even if the channel has been terminated, you can get it back by showing proper reason and using good strategy. So it all depends on whether you really deserved the termination or it was simply a mistake. What YouTube means when they say you are prohibited from creating new accounts. If you have been YouTubing for a while, like a couple of years, then chances are that you have received the following email at least once at some point. When an account is terminated, they send this email saying that you are prohibited from. Anyway, let's move on. Now there might be a question as to what YouTube mean when they say you are prohibited from accessing, possessing or creating any other YouTube accounts. Do they mean your YouTubing career is finished once a channel of yours has been terminated? Well, it's not what they mean. They basically said that you can't create new channels using that Google or Gmail ID. So you most certainly can create further YouTube channels using another new or old Gmails. Just be sure that your device or IP address is not banned by YouTube. This might occur if you really crossed the line. I mean, if you did something much worse or hypocritical than just violating a single community guideline. If you find that YouTube channels created by you are being terminated repeatedly, then you have to assume that YouTube has banned either your device's ID or IP address. In that case, you can try creating a channel using another device, phone, tab or PC based on any operating system. Once the channel has been successfully created and retained its live status, even 48 hours after its creation, you can go ahead and use any device now to continue your regular YouTubing activities like uploading and publishing videos. Well, that's all for today, guys. So how did you like this video? If you liked it, then give us a thumbs up, and also be sure to share this among your friends and associates if you think it might contain useful information for them or it might entertain them in some way. Anyway, until the next time, so best of luck.